early European settlers were astonished to find a mound of mussel shells 200 feet high and 600 feet long. Archaeologists estimate that it would take over 100 persons over 5,000 years to consume that many mussels. Another example about how these Stone Age people were able to use technology to adapt and survive in this new environment evolves around acorns. Acorns were enormously plentiful and available throughout coastal California, growing in huge profusions in the ubiquitous oak trees. Their seed-like pods in these acorns, however, were full of a thick, highly nutritious paste, but it was so bitter and full of toxins that it simply couldn't be eaten raw. The coastal Miwok, however, figured out a way over centuries to use a fire to heat rocks and then put the rocks into a depression filled with water from creeks or lakes. If the rocks were hot enough, they would cause the water to boil. The coast Miwoks then put the plentiful oak acorns into the boiling water, and when the rocks cooled, they put them back in the fire and put them back in the water. Eventually, a lengthy boiling removed the toxins, and the insufferable bitter lye in the acorns was taken out, eventually leaving a green, mushy, delicious acorn paste, which was high in calories and fat and nutrients. And the Miwoks then dried this and made a form of nutritious bread-like cakes. Eventually, as you could see, all of this diversity of California in terms of climates, landscapes, floras, and fauna led in turn to an extreme cultural and linguistic diversity in California, because all of these tribes lived entirely separately and apart from each other in these completely different ecologies. This was the situation when the Europeans first made contact in California. At the outset of the Spanish occupation, which occurred in 1769,